Once again, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing fine, and I hope you're going to like this video and you're going to drop a comment in the comment section. Now, without further ado, let's get into our today analysis. And if you're watching this channel for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that wakati nafanya videos kama hizi, you're always notified. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the other day I did a video for you where it was said that Rigathi Gachagua and the opposition had consulted experts. Remember, there's a day that Rigathi said that very soon they are going to unveil who is going to be the flag bearer of the opposition and the running mate, and they are going to divide those positions. And there was that information that came out that they had consulted experts, and experts had proposed Matiangi Rigathi ticket, and I did a video about it. That was the best ticket to put them in the best position to win the 2027 presidency. And today I thought it's very important that I have been thinking that why was Matiang'i proposed to be the flag bearer of the opposition? And remember that in Kenya, Kenyans go to vote. Ikifika siku ya kura, Kenyans go to vote with two mentalities. And it has always been so. And our elections in Kenya have always been characterized by tribe or by issue or issue-based, because the people will go to vote because they believe that this is a person from my tribe. I will go and vote for Matiang'i because I'm a Kisi. I will go and vote for Raila Odinga because I'm a Luo, and Raila is a Luo like me. Those have been some issues based from other elections, because you'll realize that leaders will get a huge number of votes from their regions, and these are because people will vote to get their people elected. But when you see experts propose a Matiang'i Rigathi ticket, then it means Kenyan is making a big U-turn. And get this point, Kenya is making a big U-turn because it seems for the first time in the Kenyan history that Kenyans are going to work or to walk into the polling station and vote based on issues. Because if the findings of the experts that were Fred Mukengo Matiang'i was the best suited to be the flag bearer, then it means that Matiang'i comes from a tribe that is not among the big 5 tribes we have in Kenya. That's Gema, we have the Kikuyu, Kalenjin, Luo, Kamba, and of course we have Luya as among the 5 big tribes in Kenya. But Kisi is not among them. When you find Matiang'i from the Kisi region is now being proposed to be flag bearer, then it means that Wakenya wamefika mahali kwenye wanaenda kupiga kura based on issue. Who will solve my issues? Who will help education work? Who will help SHA work? And this is going to be the biggest consideration come 2027, and this is majorly from the youth side. Ladies and gentlemen, in this analysis, we want to look into the potentiality of Fred Okengo Matiang'i winning presidency if he is given that flag bearer as ordained by the experts. And without further ado, let's get into. Number one, the Kenyan election in 2022 got 14 million voters in total. Those who cast votes were 14 million. But those who are registered, the total registered voters are about 22 million. So about 7 million people did not turn out to vote in the 2022 general election. And when statistics were done to find out why 7 million people did not turn out to vote, it was found out that a lot of people did not turn out to vote were from the medium class. And remember, this medium class are the most people are employed, and these are people on pay slips and such scenarios. So in 2027, because of the base slip issue that are the inclusion of taxes, there is an expectation that the turnout will be higher, much higher than 14 million. It might go to even 17 million. And the people will be turning out to vote, from the medium class, and they'll be voting based on issues. Hawa ni watu wenye watakuwa wanapiga kura not because of huyu mtu ni wa kwetu. They'll be voting because of issue. They'll be voting knowing that I have a tax that I don't want it to be on my payslip. And this would be one of the biggest consideration. Number two, Kenyan voters, about 65% of Kenyan voters are the younger generation. And as we talk today, a lot of people are educated, a lot of people are privy to technology, that's internet and social media. And these young people, they have a decision. If you follow social media, these are the same people who have been pushing and highlighting issues in government. These educated young people will be voting on issues. So that also puts Fred Okengo Matiang'i in a better chance of winning the 2027 general election. If the younger people will go, as they've already indicated, they'll be voting on issues. Because if I ask you, and if you're a young man watching this video, when it comes to 2027 general election, what will you give consideration? Will you consider voting for a person from your tribe, or will you consider voting for a person who will solve your issues? That's what will make a turn in that general election. The last thing that puts Fred Okengo Matiang'i in a better chance to win the 2027 general election, Fred Okengo Matiang'i is a performer. There are a lot of people in Kenya who are not exposed to internet, who are not exposed to radio, who don't even watch news. There are people who even, the last time they heard about politics is very long time ago. But when they hear the name of Fred Okengo Matiang'i, they remember how well he performed in the Ministry of Education. They remember how well he performed in the Ministry of ICT. Just because of that, because of the good name of Fred Okengo Matiang'i, they'll walk in that ballot and vote for Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And in Kenya, to win presidency, you have to get votes even from regions where your opponent comes from. You must get some small votes even from the county of your opponent. That's when you prove to be a very strong candidate. And Fred Okengo Matiang'i can prove that. He can get votes from the entire nation because of his good performer. The last ever reason why Okengo Matiang'i is considered a best person or in a good position to win the 2027 general election, and I've been asking myself, why did they consider Matiang'i against Kalonzo Musyoka? It's because Matiang'i is believed to be somebody who can push for things, somebody who cannot be threatened, somebody who can speak to issues. He is a person who can come out and make systems work. Because if you, just from the speech of Matiang'i, if you've been watching Matiang'i, even from the way he speaks and addresses issues, the intonation in his talks, it shows you the potentiality of him making things to work. And that's what Kenyans expect, and that's what will create trust in Kenyans come 2027. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, you can tell me about Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Do you think he stands a better chance to be the flag bearer of the opposition rather than having maybe Rigathi Gachagua the flag bearer or Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka? Is Fred Okengo Matiang'i best suited to be one of the people who will successfully rally for the 2027 presidency and win? Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice weekend ahead. Stay safe whenever you are and be well. And don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. I'll take my own time to read and give you a response. Have a nice day.